Good morning, everyone. Today we're having an English meeting of Toastmasters. And for starters, we're having a meeting guide. If you're not speaking, please leave your mic on mute. We will applause in Brazilian Sign Language, which means this. Try to use the word of the day that will be presented by Olavo later today. And once you hear it, please do a thumbs up to show that you're interested in participating. Please, whoever is speaking, place a pin on the timer that today will be Naya. And all of our meetings are recorded. We're being recorded right now, and it's going to be on YouTube later. We don't have any guests today, so everyone is mandatory to speak. That being said, I'll be the Toastmasters of the day. I'll conduct this meeting. And next we have our timer, Naya. Naya, can you please show us what you're going to do, what your function means?
Hi, everyone. Good morning. I'll be the timer, so keep an eye on me. You can pin me, right? As a timer, I am responsible to keep an eye in the time today. So speakers or anyone who's doing function should pin me, okay? So I'll be here just watching, and I hope we all have a great meeting. Back to you.
Up next, we have Olavo as our accountant. Olavo, can you please explain to us what you're going to do today?
Hi, everyone. Accounting is one of the most important roles on this meeting, and that's because we give away a feedback in relation to people's crunch words. What are those? I'm talking to and then or there are a few words that every once in a while people kind of repeat a lot, and I'm here to write it down with you. This is yours.
You are muted, Laura.
Thank you. I was just saying that next we have Gisele, who is going to be our heart master. She's not from Brasília Toastmasters, she's from Gino Terentin Toastmasters. So she's a guest here today. Gisele, it's with you.
Giselle, they call me Giselle here.
Giselle, okay, Giselle.
How are you doing? Well, it's my first time as a heart master. I just learned it with you guys in our last meeting. So this is a role to invite everyone to practice actively listening. So what I'm going to do is I will be paying attention on the talks, and I will make some questions in the end, and who answered most questions will get a gift from me. So pay attention and let's do it.
Thank you, Gisele. Lucas, I will invite you later to explain the topics master role, okay? We have our general evaluator for the first time in English. Alateia, please.
Oh my gosh. Hello, everyone. Well, as a general evaluator, my whole thing today, and the role is I have to pay attention about every functions, and at the end, my reports, I will say what went good, what didn't, and how can we improve. Back to you, Laura. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Alateia. I know you're going to rock it. And our last role of the day will be also with Olavo. He's going to be our grammarian, and he's going to present us the word of the day. Olavo?
Hi, everyone. The word of the day is hindrance. It's a noun, and it's a thing that provides resistance, delay, or obstruction to something or someone. It's similar to the word drawback, is a synonym. Let me give you 2 examples. Having to work this Saturday proved to be a hindrance on my social life, and being dyslexic was a hindrance to my learning development. Can everyone, if you feel comfortable, open your mic and try to pronounce the word? It's easier because then it's gonna roll off the tongue really well.
Hindrance.
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 I've also forgot to mention on my encounter evaluation, instead of using the crunch words, you can just take a step back, breathe, and that's the best course of action for you. I'm also going to be taking notes on the good use of English and a few bad use of English, but I'm not going to name names. So back to you, Laura.
Thank you, Olavo. It's really great to have someone always paying attention on how we're using our English and also our filler words. Now we're going for the first part of our meeting. Since we don't have any guests here, I didn't take the time to explain it, but we'll have 3 parts. The first will be the prepared speeches, then the impromptu speeches, and lastly, the evaluations. Our first speech of the day is going to be Olavo. He's in the leadership development path, and now he's currently on level 2 doing a project called Introduction to Toastmasters Mentoring. His title is Shoulder to Stand On, and he'll have from 5 to 7 minutes to speak. Olavo, it's with you.
Hi, everyone. Can you guys hear me well? All right. Gisele probably knows that better than anyone else, but the first thing that happens when you are in Toastmasters Club is you're being assigned a mentor, and that happened to me. My mentor at the time was Simone, and she really helped me a lot during my first speech, my ice break. I didn't even know how to do anything. I didn't know how to write my speech, and I didn't even know how to practice the speech. So she gave me a north on how to do that. After my first speech, she had to step away, but I wasn't left stranded. 2 people took me under the wings, and they are here in this meeting, was Alete and Naya. They helped me a lot during that time by giving me a lot of constructive feedback, and that's one of the key aspects of those masters. They wasn't being critical in a bad way. They were being critical in a good way, the way I could grow. After a few speeches on my last one, Naya took a well-deserved vacation, so I didn't have any mentor. But it was good because I took everything I gathered from all of my mentors and tried to deliver what I consider to be my best speech yet. Of course, mentoring is something that is only related to Toastmasters. You can have a mentor on every part of your life. But the only one that I have official with was here. But I'd like to share you guys a few tales of people that helped me grow throughout my life. The first 2 people that come to my mind are my parents, Rinaldo and Stefania. They helped me in a myriad of ways. And I'm not gonna talk about that because it's similar to most people's parents, but they really I forgot the word in English, but they really went way beyond my expectations. They are amazing. Since I'm in an English meeting, I wanted to share with you guys one person that helped me a lot with English, indirectly, of course. His name is Felix Schauberg. He's a YouTuber. He used to be, now he's anymore. But when I was starting to learn English, I didn't know a lot. And watching his video, his content was mainly focused on comedy. Helped me a lot to understand social cues, idioms, and every once in a while I come back to his old content and I watch it. There are so many jokes that flew over my head that now I get it. At the time they were laughing. I said something that he's laughing and I didn't even get the joke, but now I get it. And I feel so accomplished in my level of English. He didn't know me, he didn't know the impact it had, but he knows a lot of the impact it has on a lot of different people around the world. Another person that's helping me a lot during these days is my psychiatrist named Danielle. She's helping me do my emotions, and because I was never good with that. And I'd like to share with you guys something that she helped me, she taught me. Is something called situation, emotion / feeling and response. Let me give you an example. We're going to deliver a speech. That's the situation. It is a good situation, it is, but there are a few bad feelings that can arise because of it. One of them is feeling overwhelmed, and that's a bad feeling to have. So what response can you have? One of that response could be, we're going to postpone our speech. I'm going to have an English meeting next month, so I'm going to talk to Naya. I'm not going to be doing my speech today. I'm going to be doing that next. That's going to help me with the feeling of being overwhelmed. Yes, it is. Basically, positive. Is it positive? It isn't. It isn't positive. And that's one of the key aspects of it, is maintain or increase your quality of life. By doing that, I'm not gonna. But what I can do is ask for the help of my peers or in a Toastmaster of your mentor, have them giving you pointers on how to prepare for a better presentation. And then and if you apply yourself, I'm gonna be crushing it. Another person that helped me a lot recent too was a teacher at my internship. His name was Paulo. He used to be my gym teacher, but then I went to university, and then I started internship in the same school that I studied, and he helped me a lot there. Because at university, you're probably gonna have the theory, but when it comes to the practice part of it, there's a gap there. And he really helped me bridge that gap between the theory and the practice parts of my profession. And that even went overboard, like with life in general. He told me a few things that could help me in a lot of different aspects of it. And I like to talk about to you guys something else. Here at Toastmasters, you don't have to be someone else's mentor in order to help them. It's gonna give them the time of the day, lend them a helping hand. And with that in mind, gonna grow here, can get a lot of different positive feedback from everyone else. Thanks everyone that listened to me today. Have a great day, because I'm gonna have one.
It's always a pleasure to accompany you, Olavo. It's been a really, not a long journey, but a very dedicated journey you've had speaking in English and here with us. So it's amazing to see how you're doing today. And now we have the feedback time. So I'm going to ask everyone to please leave Olavo your feedback. We're letting the link here on the chat. And Naya, can you please count 1 minute for us? Thank you, Naya. We're moving on to our second speech of the day. Now we're talking about Raquel, who is finishing her path in engaging humor. Her project is to reflect on her path. She'll be evaluated by Naya Lima, and she'll have a longer speech. She'll have from 10 to 12 minutes to talk to us. Raquel, you have the floor.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, and fellow humor enthusiasts, prepare yourselves for a journey through the delightful chaos that is my pathway engaging humor. Imagine, if you will, a dark and stormy night, and amidst of crackling lightnings and booming thunders, I stand before you, armed with nothing but a quick wit and a hearty sense of humor. Today, we embark on a whimsical adventure through the boundless landscape of laughter, where punchlines reign supreme and laughter knows no bounds. It all began with a joke, a simple quip that sent ripples of laughter through my soul and sparked a curiosity that would shape the course of my life. From that moment on, I found myself drawn to the magnetic allure of humor, like a moth in a flame. I devour comedy specials with the voracity of a hungry lion. Binge watched sitcoms until the wee hours of the morning and scoured the depths of the internet for the latest and greatest memes. Each punchline, each witty retort served as a fuel for my burgeoning passion for all things funny. But as I immersed myself deeper into the world of humor, I encountered obstacles along the way. Crafting the perfect punchline proved to be no easy feat, and mastering the delicate art of comedy timing required patience, perseverance, and a hearty dose of self-depreciation. Yet, with each stumble and pratfall, I discovered more about myself and my comedic voice. I learned to embrace the absurdity of life and find humor in even the most mundane situations. But let's not forget the joyful highs and humbling lows of my journey engaging humor. I am looking for Naya to try to see if my time is not ending. And for every brilliant executed joke, there were countless failed attempts and cringy-worthy one-liners. Yet, through it all, I persevered, fueled by an unrelenting passion for the transformative power of laughter. And yet, amidst and the mirth, there were hindrances that threatened to impede my progress. Doubts, insecurity, and the fear of failure loomed large in the horizon, casting shadows upon my comedic endeavors. But I refused to let these hindrances deter me from the chosen path. Instead, I embraced them as opportunities for growth and learning, using them as stepping stones to propel myself even forward in my journey through humor. As I reflect on my journey thus far, I am filled with an overwhelming sense of gratitude for the countless moments of joy and camaraderies of humor has bestowed upon me in this journey. But this journey is far from over. There are still punchlines to perfect, audiences to entertain, and worlds of humor waiting to be exploited. So, as I stand before you today, I invite you to join me on my whimsical adventure through the boundless landscape of humor. Whether you're a seasoned jokester or a casual observer, there's something here for everyone to enjoy. Whether this is going to make you laugh or to make you cry, I hope not. Until next time, keep laughing, keep smiling, and above all, keep engaging with the wonderful world of humor. After all, as an old saying goes, laughter is truly the best medicine. And in closing, I want to extend my heartfelt gratitude to each and every one of you for joining me on this journey through humor. Whether you found yourself doubting over with laughter or simply cracked a smile along the way, know that your presence here today has made all of the difference for me. So until we meet again, may your days be filled with laughter and your hearts be light and spirits forever buoyed with the joyous echoes of humor. And I don't know if my time is up, so I'm going to continue speaking until Naya has the green screen behind her. And that's the best laughter that can happen. So now my impromptu speech is to finish this speech until it's the green screen, and I hope that I can make it. I'm going to continue talking. So I really like to have here Giselle for the first time. Giselle, by the way, Giselle is a name that I really like because I love that movie where we have the character that is a princess in the cartoon that becomes a real person. And we have Aletheia Melo that is such a wonderful person that has the same name as my student Ana Aletheia that had a birthday yesterday. And also we have Lucas and Olavo who had a great presentation. I loved his presentation. He's getting better and better. We have Danielle, who is married to an influencer, and I love watching her videos about dressing up and doing the get ready with me videos. And also the Toastmaster of the day, Laura, very good. I love the English practice that you are having today. Naya, just to wrap up, thank you so much for evaluating me and for being the timer of the day. That's it. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much, Raquel. I loved how in the end you just switched into impromptu because for anyone who doesn't know, she's going to be our representative in the conference on next month. So she's really busy with that, and she still found the time to be with us here today and to share with us a little bit of her journey here. Now we have our feedback for Raquel. And Naya, can you count us a minute, please? Thank you, Naya. We're going to our next part of the meeting, which is the voting. Oh, sorry, which is the timer report. So Naya, please tell us how did Olavo and Raquel did?
Okay, thank you to be back. Olavo, he made it on time, just the green light at 5:57. And Raquel, you should like talk at least 10 minutes, right? That's why you're like, I don't know. That's what I understood, okay? Right? So you did in like 10 minutes, 02. So everyone is eligible to your vote. Back to you, Laura.
Thank you. Now I'm sending you the link and we have another minute and we'll be right back with the second part of the meeting. Thank you. Now, actually, we're having a 5-minute networking break so we can get to know each other a little bit and just chat for a little.
This is weird, in the online ways.
It is, it's a bit awkward, like
the online ways, remember me the beginning when I first started here at BSB. We and Rachel, right? Rachel, you were at and our Saturday mornings were be like this, and I really miss it.
I miss it too. I miss it too. It was nice.
It's different, Lucas. Like Lucas said, it's totally different, but it's a nice different, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we can make it cool also. So it's everything on the intention we have here.
Yes.
That's true. And it's also possible for us to talk to people who are not in Brasília.
That is true.
Yeah.
Gisele, where are you?
I live in West Lafayette, Indiana.
Ah, nice.
I used to say I live in interior de Goiás.
Very nice.
And how did you get there?
Oh, it's
For
a long
work
story.
If you can
It's
tell
a
it in
long
under
story.
3 minutes now.
So we came here because my husband, he's a vet. He came to do the internship here in Oregon State. And then we stay here for 1 year for his internship, and then he started a residency then in Massachusetts, close to Boston.
Yeah.
3 more years there. And then now he was like 3 years ago, he was hired here at Purdue, the University of Purdue, as a professor. So he's a professor here. And I'm just started here as an instructional designer. I've worked this last 7 years remotely to Brazil. I used to work to Ministério Público do Trabalho. And so I just started here.
Oh, and are you enjoying there?
I am. It has been challenging, but it's okay. It's good. It's a new experience. So
We
Yeah,
miss the
it's
food,
definitely-
the Brazilian food.
I miss everything.
Yeah, of course.
And I'm very food motivated, so I really miss the food.
Oh,
You don't
yeah.
have like Brazilian supermarkets there?
Here it's hard to find here in Indiana. In Massachusetts was awesome. There's a huge Brazilian community, so you can find everything there. Hairdressers also, it's something that I miss a lot. And there's always someone there that do a best job than Americans.
Yeah, we are awesome.
We are awesome, guys. We are awesome. You have no idea.
Best place in
Yes.
world, Brazil, except for the security, but well,
Yes.
never mind.
Yeah. And I've seen Naya opening her mic a few times now. Our time's up, or
Oh, yeah,
you-
sorry. No, time's up. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
okay.
They're trying to do both things and sorry, not.
Yeah.
The time is not
Yeah.
up yet,
Okay.
but soon, okay?
Okay. So final thoughts for the time being. Is everyone with a cup of coffee next to you? Because it's really early in the morning.
I don't like coffee.
How do you live?
Me
I
neither.
take cold showers to wake up, and that's my
You're a
life.
masochist.
Kind of. Yeah, but for me it's
Yeah,
like
well-
easier. I just take the shower. Like except like in June and July, where in Brasilia is colder.
It's cold. Yeah.
I usually take cold showers. It's awesome. My skin is like so soft.
Time's up.
Okay, I don't know how to react to that, so thank you, Naya. And next, Lucas is going to keep talking, but I'm going to present it just a second. We're moving on to our table topics, our impromptu speeches, and Lucas will be the one taking on from here. So Lucas, please tell us what's going to happen.
Hello, everyone. Well, I think everyone here participated in a Toastmaster meeting. So this is the time where we deliver the impromptu speech. I love the word impromptu. It's so like fancy. I don't know how to say it. But I was thinking about the theme I was going to bring you here. I thought about Brazilians' anniversary, thought about some other things, but one thing that got me the most was the Olympic Games. We are going to have it soon in about July, I think. And what is going to be the dynamics here? The beginning of the meeting, I gave you all of you a number, 1 to 7. You don't know the numbers, and you not know the numbers until someone say the number. So I think I will ask for, let me see. Laura, please tell me a number between 1 and 7.
6.
6. So Olavo, you got lucky. You're going to be the first one to do the impromptu speech. Are you okay with this?
Of course.
Okay, so I will give you the benefit of choosing one of the 5 sports, I prepare a situation for you. So we have volleyball, we have football, we have karate. This word is difficult to speak in English, but okay. Badminton and cycling.
Probably soccer.
Soccer.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, you are American guy. Okay. Okay, football then. You share an apartment with 2 other guys in São Paulo. You only have one television and the following situation. You want to see the football final game. It's Brazil versus Spain in the Olympics. And one of them wants to see the final games of artistic genetics match. And the last one don't want to watch the game because he's pissed off because he has an important test tomorrow in his university. And the TV sound is really annoying for him. So you want to see a football match, and the other one a gymnastics match, and the other one doesn't want to watch anything. How do you convince them to watch your game? You have 1 to 2 minutes, and the word of the day is hindrance.
All right. So to the guy that doesn't want to watch anything, I can empathize with that because every once in a while in my life there is people watch, like my father watch TV really loud, and even in my bedroom I can hear it. So the first thing I'll say to him is, "Oh, if you convince me that if you can convince the other guy to watch football, the volume is gonna be turned really low, so you can be allowed to study as much as possible for the next test, and after that I'm gonna even help you with that. How about that?" And if he agrees, I'm gonna have some help when it comes to watching the soccer match. It's gonna be 2 against 1, so you're gonna win. To the guy that wants to watch gymnastics, what I can say to him is, "Look, gymnastics is really cool, but we're in Brazil. The soccer place, the soccer country. So let's watch this. We can every once in a while change it back to watch gymnastics, to watch the gymnastics final that you want to watch. But let's give the focus to the soccer. I have a good feeling that this is gonna be a match of the century." Thanks everyone for listening to me. Have a great Saturday.
Awesome, Olavo. Thank you. Now you gotta choose a number between 1 and 7, except 6.
7.
And so, Giselle, you're here?
I'm here.
Okay, then. So you can choose between volleyball, football, karate, and badminton. No, football not. Badminton and cycling.
Cycling.
Cycling. Oh, you got the best one. Okay. Let's see. You have a different date. What a cycling Olympic competition with your freebie. For those who don't know, freebie is like a ficante in Portuguese. And the person that you met on Tinder. You went with him or her like to 2 to 3 dates, and it's always a really nice time. She or he calls you to see a cycling match. You just ate, but before the date, you just ate a huge plate of feijoada and thinking, nah, nothing will happen. You go there, and while you are in the couch with him leaning on you, your stomach starts giving signals that actually something's happening inside you. You start sweating cold, and all of the symptoms that you need to go to the bathroom starts. But you are afraid to ruin everything. So in this situation, what do? You have 1 to 2 minutes. The word of the day is hindrance.
My new boyfriend or my new freebie is that's how you say? I haven't heard. So my new freebie, when we start dating in 2 weeks ago, we start going. I just tell you guys, right? I'm food motivated. So every time we dated, we went for something to eat or some restaurant, some new place to eat. We love to find new types of food, but every time afterwards we decide to like stay apart right after the restaurants and then in the day together. So this time after a feijoada, that's harder. But I start feeling that way. But we already knew each other a little bit, so we knew we needed some time to stay apart after that. So we just decided to go outside, have some fun outside with the dogs. Then I could like pretend I was playing with the dogs and I ran to the bathroom. This was just like a way to try to pretend we are not doing this on the same room, I guess. And I have no idea what I'm talking yet. So that's how we that's how I could uh, uh, continue our relationship with a little more intimacy. So I don't know if Naya forgot me, but I think I talked more than 1 minute here. So
Okay, Giselle, thank you. Walk with the dogs. I will use it later on, maybe. Need to walk with the dog. Nice. Okay, Giselle, for the last one, because someone told me in the private, in the DM that we need to hurry. We have time for one more speech. Choose a number between 1 and 5. Giselle?
1.
1, okay. Rachel, how are you?
Hello.
Hello. Want to continue your impromptu speech again?
Yes, let's do it. Now the real one.
Okay, you have volleyball, karate, and badminton.
Okay. Volleyball.
Volleyball. Okay, you are watching a volleyball match along with your girlfriend or boyfriend. The game is awesome. It's Brazil versus United States, and it's a feminine game, and the girls are giving everything of them. However, your girlfriend or boyfriend is bored and wants to watch a thrilling golf match that is happening at the same time. Tell us, what would you do if you were in this situation? You have 1 to 2 minutes. The word of the day is hindrance.
Okay, I'm not going to let someone hinder me from watching my volleyball match because it's right at the end of it. And I think that that is so inappropriate. And as an Aries, I rule the house. So I am the one who chooses what's going to happen in that TV. So if he wants to watch the golf match, he can go to his computer or to the second screen to another room and watch it somewhere else. It's like it happens all the time because in here, I like many different things from my husband, and he really loves watching surf and some other things that I don't even understand, but like table tennis, he is always watching off that TV channel with sports. And actually, we don't really discuss a lot of sports here because he's the one that likes that. I actually like my great Korean dramas. So that's all I watch. All I care about is my Korean dramas. So if we were really in the situation, he would continue watching the volleyball and I would be watching the dramas for sure.
Okay, then. So I think this is it. We don't have time for any more speeches, right? Okay, so I pass the word to Laura. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Lucas. It was Lucas' first time as topics master, and he did great. It was really exciting to accompany everything that you proposed. And now we have our timer report. Naya, please, how did our impromptu speakers go?
You did great. Olavo, he did it in 1 minute and 19 seconds. Giselle, sorry, but I just realized in the end that the screen was closed, but you were on time. So 2 minutes and 28 seconds. And Rachel, 1 minute and 18 seconds. All you sport lovers did it. Back to you, Laura.
Thank you, Naya. Now we have our vote. Daniel has already left you the link. Please vote for best impromptu speech. We have 1 minute.
Just a comment, like really, a final volleyball match and you want to watch doramas?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Okay, okay then. Just a thing to listen to.
Yeah, I don't really care about sports. I think that I have the wrong link because the link I've got is the edit one. I think that you send the edit one. I think we need to remove edit
Yeah,
and then
me too. The same.
yes. No, I think it's okay. But it's like I'm
Try
editing
this one.
everything. Okay, yes, that one, yes.
So sorry.
No problem.
Great.
Okay, time's up.
Thank you, Naya. Now the final part of our meeting, which is the evaluations. Now. And our first evaluator is going to be Daniel. He's going to be evaluating Olavo. He has from 2 to 3 minutes. Daniel, you have the screen.
Okay, thank you so much, Laura. Olavo, the purpose of your speech, can you listen to me? Okay. The purpose of your speech was to share some aspects of a previous experience as a protégé. And your main goal was to know if you were on the theme. And I am proud to say that there is no hindrance that stopped you, and you have achieved the purpose of your speech and your main goal. So congratulations. And first of all, I would like to congratulate your posture. You were stand and you could see all your gestures. It was something really great that you have done. And I really like to congratulate for this. And you made consistent eye contact with the audience. And that brings some confidence and connection. And that was really nice. So congratulations as well. And one of the main features that was really nice, it was your smile. You were smiling, I was observing you, and that has brought us some warm words. And that was really nice. Congratulations. I would like to say that you were really comfort. So you have made some pauses during your speech, and that demonstrates your maturity in your speech. And that was really great. About your gestures, I would like to say that I am very proud of you. You use gestures appropriately and to enhance your message and provide visual reinforcement for your verbal communication. Like when you say all, you say like all and to and went to university. So you repeat this and this enhanced your message. It was really nice. And you were clear in your message as well. And however, there were a few instances where a slower pace might have enhanced comprehension, particularly during complex segments. So if you can try the next time, just slower a pace during a specific times when you have like a lot of informations, I think that would be great. And one thing I would like to challenge you is about your vocal variety. I'm sure you can include in your speech some dramatic pauses and a vocal variety that drags more attention, like doing like high pitch and really low pitch. And that's something that I would like to see you challenge yourself the next time. And the last thing, and you forgot a word in English, and that's totally normal. But I will challenge your next time that because it will happen sometime. And don't say that you forgot. Try to go to another way. You might make a pause or try to say something else and then return to that point. That would be nice and was terrific. It was really great your speech. So thank you for the delivery today.
Thank you, Daniel. As always, a really complete evaluation. I love to listen to you when you're evaluating someone. And we have our next evaluator, which is Naya Lima, who will be
I'm
evaluating
gonna ask someone
Raquel Ida.
to be a timer, please. I'm
Yeah,
not
I can do it.
I'm not gonna do
It's
it
okay.
both. It's impossible.
It's okay, go
I'm
on.
not gonna do it. Sorry. Who's my timer? Giselle? Okay, Laura, thank you. I'll start. Rachel. Rachel, you are, I love your speech. There's no words to tell you how it was perfect. And as we know, you are finishing your path today. So as Olavo was saying in his speech, it's so great, but you're also doing something that is just finishing a very long path. And I've been there. I've been along with your path, I think. We've been partners in crime before, right? So, Rachel, what can I say? The use of the words you did was just perfect. As a translator, you used your art. You are an artist, right? So, in the sense of the humor, that's what's your path. It's great because I can see the humor coming out of you all these years. You've been like for a couple of years now, right? So it's nice to see this. You have you change a lot about your humor, and as speaking as a leader, you are a great leader too. Looking all this way too. And you can see this in your speech. You're a leader because you're leading your way and finishing a very special path. This is the path, the humor path. And humor is not very easy. We know that, right? But you use it in the right punch. We just missed the drums, but you did it. You used it in a very special way, I think. And in the special way, what I say, it's using words. And that's the best way you can do here. Using words, pauses, and it's so nice to see you. You're an example to me, you know that, right? So congratulations, finishing this very great step in your life. And I hope to see you in your next path, okay? As a VPE, let's continue. Back to you, Laura.
Thank you, Naya. Oh, I love it when we have all these great evaluations here. It's really good. And now we're going to have our timer report. I'll be reporting on Naya. She did on exactly 2 minutes and 30 seconds. And Naya, can you please report on Daniel?
Yes, Daniel, he was on time, as always.
Okay.
It was 3 minutes and 8 seconds. Okay, Daniel?
Okay,
Back to
perfect.
you, Laura. Great job.
Now we have our vote for best evaluator. You have the link here on the chat. We'll have a minute to do it. Thank you, Naya. Now we're going to our reports. So Olavo, I'm going to ask you to give us your report on the accountant and the grammarian, please. You have the floor.
All right, guys. First of all, I'd like to say thanks for this opportunity. Laura, I didn't got any filler words from you, which is amazing because you're the Toastmasters of the day. And you talk a lot. And you talk a lot during the meeting. Naya had 3 ums and 3 so's. Giselle had 4 so's, 3 ands, 1, 2, 4 ums, and 3 buts, but she's new here. And most of people always get a lot of filler words during Toastmasters. Daniel, he had 3 ands, 1 so and 1 hum. Lucas, he also talked a lot during the impromptu speech part. He had 6 ums, 3 so's, and 2 buts. I had 2 buts and 1 because. What else? Rachel, he had a speech between 10 to 12 minutes, and she only had 2 so's. No, she only had 1 so. The other filler words were from her impromptu speech, had another so and 1 hum. And that's the impromptu speech part. And now going back to the grammarian role, I really like when Daniel. I really like when Daniel used visual reinforcements. That was really great from him. And now I'm going to talk about Rachel. She used a lot of adjectives during her speech, and that really paints a clear visual for us. And I was writing, but then I would only talk about her. So I'm going to talk about 4 things that she did. Was crackling lightning plus booming thunder, and ripples of laughter, and another void. And I really like that word. I really thought it was funny. And another thing that we used to do on our speech, on our meeting, we didn't know how to bring someone here. After here, it's Laura's gonna talk, and I'll say, now Laura, something like that. And I think you got more professional here. Now say the stage yours, the floor yours, the screen yours, and that's really great. The stage yours, Laura.
Thank you, Olavo. Really great report. I love how you can do both things at the same time. You could deliver a speech and also pay attention to everyone and everything all the time. It's really good to see that happening. Now we're going to our next report, which is, okay, let me share it.
He even paid attention to his own filler words. That was crazy.
Exactly. That's a challenge. Grammarian, and now the Heartmaster report. Gisele, now is your time to shine. Come here.
Well, I'm giving a prize for those who get the right answers. I will have 3 questions, and then how I'm gonna do this? We can use reactions, like raise your hand if you know the answer. Who answered the most questions right will get a prize from me. My first question is, Olavo told us about his mentors. Who was his first mentor? Laura didn't use the reaction, but she was first, so good.
Simone.
Simone. Well, and Raquel told us about her feeling of doubts, insecurities, fear of failure. How did she came through that? She says she could use this for growth and learning. What did she do? No one? She embraced all these feelings. So nobody is winning the prize. And when when Lucas challenged us with the impromptu speech. He told about a soccer match. Wait, I didn't question yet. So who was playing? Who was playing on that match, the soccer game?
I think Naya raised her hand first.
I think we were together. I'm not sure.
Brazil and
I
Spain.
don't know. I just wanted to raise the hand. That's all.
You don't know
Excuse
the
me, Olavo.
answer?
I don't remember. I was the timer today, so I don't remember anything. Just Rachel's.
Okay, so Olavo, who was playing?
Brazil and Spain.
Yes, congratulations. So I'm sending a gift for Laura and Olavo. I will get in contact with you guys.
A
Thank you,
ticket to
Giselle.
Indiana.
Yes, please. Never
I-
been there.
That'd be nice.
That would
visit
be
Giselle.
really, really nice.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
cornfields here, so you can come and enjoy some corn.
That's good. My visa is up to date, so it's going to work out just fine. Now, our last evaluator of the day, Aletheia Mello, will be delivering her general evaluator report. Aletheia, you have the stage.
Hello, guys. You are always so kind with me. Thank you so much. Well, let's start with Lara. She's as a Toastmaster of the day. She always so full of energy. I love it. And I love when you say you have the scream. I think it's the first time I've heard. So nice. So, and she always takes some piece of the speech and continue to talk. She never get the word back saying nothing. So it's so sweet, and she always so fluid and so smart with all stuff and chat. Oh, I can do it. I do. So productive. It's amazing. And Olav today was giant. He was the counter grammar speaker. Wow, Olav, I love it in you. And as a counter and grammar, you leave a tip about briefing in the beginning. I think it was so helpful, and always you encourage us to repeat the word of the day in the beginning. It was nice, and the word is, well, it's for me. For example, what I'm doing now, it's a hindrance. I forgot the pronunciation. So, and Giselle as a hike master, I think it's always a challenge because we have to pay attention about everything and do the good question to make people, oh, I know. It's not easy to do, to make a good question to encourage people to answer. So brave. And Naya as a timer. Naya, the G, it means green, to help blind, to help be colorblind. You know, in your background there is a G.
It was nice. Yes.
I think it's for that.
follow, but no, I just downloaded. Okay, but
I thought,
great.
oh, cool.
Right. Good job.
I thought, oh, good idea. It's cool. I thought in our Victor. Yeah, because he is a colorblind. And just maybe sometimes, Naya, you put your head as a support, you know. It sometimes looks like, oh, I'm tired. Maybe just it. And Lucas as TT, gosh, you always so as like Laura, full of energy. I love young people. You are like, I love it. And maybe I love your dynamic. You also creative. And maybe when you start to leave your idea, maybe a little bit summed up, you know, like resumed, because I think we should do more impromptu speech today. We had just 3, maybe because of your story before, you know what I mean? That's it. And about Daniel, he talks about a love's goal at the beginning. It's so important, and exemplified what appreciated, what you appreciated in his speech. Talked about every topics from the form evaluator. So we could see that you are using the form and leave a constructive criticism. Oh my gosh. And left a challenge for him. Oh gosh, guys, I will die at the beginning, at the ending. So, and Naya as evaluator, she connected the Rachel path goals and her improvement journey. I think it's so nice because you can see Rachel improving in her pathways, and motivated her to keep doing her best here in our group, in our club, and all that. Thank you so much, Lara and all. You are so nice. I love you. Back to you, Laura. It's your fault.
Thank you, Aletheia.
Always
I'm so
encouraging me.
proud of you.
Oh,
Now it's my
gosh.
turn to be
Now
proud.
you die.
Yeah,
Bye.
it's okay. You can die now.
Yeah, I can
You
die
did
now.
really, really great. Really. Now I'm looking forward to seeing you as Toastmaster of the Day in the next meeting. You know, you're going to be great. I know it. Now let's take a picture. Everybody has their backgrounds on. Just look right into the camera, and I'll be taking the picture in 3, 2, 1. And now a second one, just to make sure everybody's looking to the screen. 3, 2, 1. Great job, everyone. And now Raquel can choose which one she's going to post.
Wow. Look
Yeah, it's easy. And now we have our winners of the day. Please. Okay. Let's have a drum roll here for the best table topics speaker. And it's Gisele Alvarenga. Congratulations! You did really great.
Walk with the
Now
dog.
Yeah. It was really amazing. I loved it. And now the best evaluator of the day, drum rolls. And we have Daniel Pina. Congratulations, Daniel. It's the second time in a row, right? Last week you also got best evaluator. I can see a pattern there. Keep going, you're doing great. And now, winner of the day, best prepared speech. Let's go. And we have Raquel, who's finishing her path, and also the level 5, obviously. And we have the acknowledgement for her. Let's do it all at once. Raquel, the whole club is very proud of you for finishing your path, and also representing us in the conference. You're going to be great. We love you. And that concludes our meeting. We have a few final announcements for the next meeting. It's going to be a Portuguese one next week on the May 4th. And whoever is into Star Wars know what that means. It will be online, only online this time, because there is going to be a panel, and it's going to be a really different meeting. So everyone's invited. We're going to enjoy it very much in the same hour as always, 10 o'clock. And thank you, everyone. It's been great to be your Toastmaster of the day, and we'll see each other very soon.
Yay!
Thank you. Such a nice meeting. Thank you, guys.